and welcome again to my channel. This is Maria, your life coach and hypnotherapist. So if you need help, if you know someone who may need help, please contact me www.mariamurana.com. This video has been inspired by one of my friends. She met this guy on a dating app, I believe, and they went on a couple of dates and everything was great. She loved it, even though they just went on a couple of dates. However, she didn't like the way this guy at some point started to interact because he wasn't texting very much, he wasn't very engaging, and she told him, I would like for you to be a bit more present and so on. And this guy disappeared. This is called ghosting, and my friend couldn't quite understand. This has happened to her before and she cannot understand why this keeps happening to her. People do not respond to her messages, people just disappearing instead of say what they feel, and she started to doubt that maybe there is something wrong with her. So that's when I thought to make this video. Because I know people many times try to avoid conversation. Sometimes I know it's easier to avoid conversation. Sometimes people can't be bothered to have maybe an argument because it could escalate into an argument. Or sometimes people just wish for things to fade away because again, they don't have the courage to speak up. Or sometimes it's also not wanted to hurt the other person. Maybe if the person have to tell you, look, I'm not interested, look, I'm busy, I cannot see you anymore, it's just easier in their mind just to disappear than actually tell you, because maybe this could hurt you. Now, if you're someone that you don't usually tell the way you feel, and I can understand that if you haven't really known the person for very long, it's way easier to disappear than just engage into an important conversation. But I want to focus on the fact that my friend was actually start thinking that it was something wrong with her. And perhaps the guy that disappeared never even thought about it. Doesn't even think that there is something wrong with her, but he's just very busy because he kind of mentioned this to her. And this video wants to be an encouraging video for you to speak up. Speak up your truth. Either if it's hurt or doesn't, you can say things kindly. It may hurt, it may not hurt. But if you, for example, are in this situation and you don't know how much trouble you may cause to my friend in this case, she was keep thinking that it was something wrong with her. And this is really not fair. She was asking me why this is happening. Why can they not just say the things how they are? Which is something that people would prefer. There is something in the Bible, and it doesn't matter if you believe it or not, but there is something that says, don't do to the others what you don't want it to be done to yourself. I'm just translating from Italian, so I hope it makes sense what I mean. But would you like for you not to have an explanation for someone that you have shared some nice time with? And I know perhaps it would be easy for you just to disappear for you because you don't want to engage in this kind of deeper conversation. But is it fair and is it brave? I really don't think so, and I don't think you believe it is. So if you have someone around you that does this to people, and it doesn't have to be necessarily ghosting. It could be explaining your point of view to an important person. I have a client that doesn't ever really spoke about how he feels about certain things to his wife because he's afraid that she's not going to react well. He's afraid that he's going to be rejected in the sense, but at which cost? And this is also unfair for his wife because his wife would never know what he deeply truly feels inside him. Of course, he's coming here and he's starting to open up and things are changing. But I really want to invite you and I really want to encourage you to speak up. Whatever gender you are, he, she, they, doesn't matter. Speak up your truth. You can say things in a polite way, but speak up. It's not just about you. The person in front of you deserves to know what you think. They can approve it, they can accept it, they can reject it, but they deserve to know. And I've heard so many people, men and women, complaining for the fact that someone at some point on their dating experience disappeared out of the blue. And this have left them so disappointed. I know this happened to me in the past and I was disappointed too, obviously. It's just sometimes some people are more sensitive than others and really take this to heart. And they do not understand what they really done so bad to deserve a silent treatment from the other person while they had a good time, while they have intimacy as well, and they do not understand. If you have met a person and you do respect this person, but for some reason you don't feel to continue, for whatever reason it is, any reason is valid, you are not locked to anybody, tell this person, tell how you feel, because this person has feeling and they deserve to know. And you wouldn't want this back. If you would like someone and this person would disappear, you wouldn't like it. So this is just the encouragement that I want to give you, to speak up, to be brave. It's a bit of a coward behavior not speaking up and just disappear. It's easy for sure, but if you are an adult and you own who you are, you need to express yourself. Open up, and in general, open up. There is a sexy vibe around being vulnerable with the other person. I personally admire my friend because she wants to show up for who she really is right away. She wants to show her vulnerability right away at the beginning. And this is not right or wrong, this is the way she is, but it's very admiring because there is more chances to be hurt like this. She wants to be liked for who she really is. And her vulnerabilities are a very important part of her, as she wants someone to be able to appreciate and understand them. So yes, if you arrived that far, this video wanted to encourage you to stop with this horrible behavior of ghosting people, of not communicating people, of just disappear from people because it's easy. Of course, if you had tried to contact the person, it could be a friend, it doesn't have to be a dating situation, and the person doesn't want to meet up, or the person is always busy and the things have faded away. Things can fade away, obviously, but they fade away when it's from both parts fading away, not when someone was actually reaching out to have an explanation and the other person was just muting on it. Or someone tell you I'll call you and they never call you back. Or someone tell you I'll see you next week and this week will never come. Just pick up and open up, because it's a very beautiful place to be. It shows integrity. It shows that you are a great person anyway, no matter what, no matter what happened, because life happened. Feeling can change, but life can happen too. But it's very beautiful not to be afraid to speak up about what you really feel about the situation and about life in general. I know sometimes being vulnerable isn't easy, but when you are entertaining sometimes with another person, the person deserves to know, because the person has feeling. So let's just have all of us more respect for each other and more kindness to each other. Because unless someone did something obviously horrible to you, and that's why you want to disappear, there is no reason why the other person on the other side doesn't deserve an explanation on why you are not interested anymore, on why you cannot meet their expectation, or whatever it may be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Press the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and see you in the next one. Ciao.